and spawning in the top right-hand corner as the red Protoss player representing Mouse Sports, taking game number 2 back. Can he finish it off? It is HasuObs. His opponent spawning in the bottom left-hand position as the blue Terran player representing Western Wolves, dropping a game just now against the incredible late-game multitasking of HasuObs. Can he try and take the series? Will we see something shorter and more aggressive? It is Sting.
Do you know where Western Wolves is based?
I want to say Copenhagen.
Really?
I want to say Copenhagen.
Isn't it Copenhagen Wolves?
Oh, there's Copenhagen Wolves as well, isn't it? Oh. I might be getting my wires crossed there. Dear, oh dear. I know they're sort of based in the Benelux area, but I don't know if they're specifically to one country, if that makes sense. I know they're definitely Benelux, but exactly where, I'm sure Twitter will tell me in just a moment. We have an SCV being hidden here, and it looks like a barracks is going to be hoping down very, very quickly in this game, so Sting is going to be going for significantly earlier aggression. He doesn't want to have to play a long macro game like that again.
It's going to be a Reaper, and this should be auto-win against a very greedy build. Say, like, HasuObs goes for a gate, and then he makes a Nexus next. Yeah. He will take enough damage to die behind this, but that's not what Hasu is going to do. He's going to go for the double assimilator behind this, and he should go for a Zealot first, most likely followed by a Stalker, but you never know. He might go for something greedy, like less units or less good units against Reaper in general. And Hasu is not gone for a scout this game.
Yeah, he hasn't so far, which is interesting indeed. That's going to make, of course, this potential proxy play all that more dangerous if your opponent doesn't even know it's coming. It's very, very nice, of course, when you scout your opponent's base and you go, okay, there are no unit production structures here. I at least know something is up. But HasuObs hasn't got anything of the sort down this game yet. Sting, though, also hasn't scouted his opponent.
And Sting getting the first Reaper right now is going to start a second barracks back home in the meantime. And that's really how you play when you proxy a barracks. I've seen every Terran recently do this. They get the safety barracks back at home. You want to be able to get units at home. In case you get counterattacked, you can just get a bunker. And then in which case you're going to be able to kill your opponent's economy and defend at home well enough to be able to win.
Cybernetics core about to complete now as well, and there is the first Reaper going in, immediately pulling all the probes as HasuObs. He knows that this is going to be a frustrating position for him to be in, microing back the probes that are hurt, but the Reaper going through them, SCV going down, and actually
the SCV got one of the probes. The first probe, it finished it.
Mortal Kombat style. Finish him. But unfortunately, the one Reaper desperately trying to get another probe kill. Doing a very good job of microing in and out, actually. Sting's micro superb here, and the number of workers killed stands at 4-1, and now we have a Stalker out on the field.
And behind his Sting, he's getting a Marine out of his barracks. That's proxied as well as at home. He's getting a factory at home. I think we might see a quick tech to Medivac with a couple barracks and maybe some big aggression on one base here out of Sting.
2 more Reapers coming by here. Can they get another probe? Yes, they can. Oh, picking off a second one in gas as well, and the Stalker is not going to be fast enough, I think, to kill off this first Reaper. It isn't, and thanks to those combat drugs as well, because Reapers, of course, have very, very good suppliers. They're going to be able to heal up pretty quickly indeed.
And HasuObs, he has fallen behind. I mean, right now he's on 18 probes against 19 SCVs. This might look equal to you, but we have a mule that has something to say about that. Yeah. That's going to bring a lot of extra money to Sting. HasuObs is thrown down a Twilight Council, went behind.
Yeah, exactly. I think that could actually be the case here. We'll have to see in just a moment, Todd. Still on the one gas. The starport is in production now. We have Widow Mines coming out from Sting along with Marines. We've seen this kind of push come out of him again and again, and it looks like he's going to try and do it in this game as well. Now, these Reapers look like they're in a much more difficult position here. Can they actually outmaneuver the Stalkers and get out of the base without dying? He picks off another probe, and the second one is actually going to go right under the Mothership Core. So finally, the Reaper harass is over from Sting, but 11 workers killed, definitely a success.
Yeah, HasuObs, he definitely wanted to go for the Dark Shrine, but I mean, he's just so far behind economically right now. And Sting, he was able to spot that Twilight Council. His first reflex, throw down an engineering bay to get at least a turret and be safe. But Hasu, he does not want... He's changed his plan right now. He's going into Blink. I'm pretty sure he's going to add at least 2 gates, maybe 3, and go into a big blink all-in against his opponents, in which case he would have a Mothership Core and just a bunch of Stalkers ready to do some damage.
And a drop being loaded up now from Sting, leaving the main base as HasuObs takes position outside the main base of Sting. So not very many units really at the moment for Sting to defend, and actually this supply depot needs a couple more SCVs if he wants to repair it. It's actually about to go down as well.
And HasuObs might have to recall, and he has no detection, remember. If the mine is burrowed in his mineral line, he will have nothing to detect it.
Oh, and I think HasuObs suspects something is up, because that supply depot was almost left to die there, and he's going, well, hang on a second, what's going on? He just moves out to kill off the Marine, and he's actually moving back with the aggression, and this drop inside the main base with the Widow Mine is going to do so much damage. He needs to move and try and chase those probes around as well, unless he's confident he can take out the Nexus.
And HasuObs is going to move in there. Second mine is about to detonate. He's going to lose a couple of his Stalkers and call GG.